Salamkum. I was born a Muslim and he's a revert. We made millions of dollars online while never compromising on halal. Alhamdulillah. So today we're going to share not a little thing, not one or two tips. We're sharing everything you need to know about starting, growing, and scaling an online business to make any type of money that you want. And I'm doing this because when we both started our online businesses, there was no Muslim mentor showing us the way. The methods were either haram or shady. So I swore by Allah that when I would be successful, I would pay it forward. And this video is my way of paying it forward. It's a full masterclass showing you exactly how to go from 0 to 10K a month with a halal online business. And I don't want anything from you. The only thing I ask for is that when you make it work, you pay it forward to another Muslim that needs to make money online. Now, that being said, grab your pen and paper and let's begin the master class. So, in my opinion, based on my experience, I think there are just 9 steps to take in order to set up and scale a halal successful online business. And we're going to divide it into 3 different phases. Starting with the foundation. The foundation is literally the beginning of you as a person. Especially for us as Muslims, it's very important that we have a proper foundation, right intention. Why are we doing it? Doing it for money is good, but we need to do it for the sake of Allah. All right, the next phase is growth. Once you have a proper foundation with your business, and personally, you can dive into the growth phase, meaning searching for clients, acquiring clients, but also once you have clients, how are you going to deliver it? And then the final stage, once you have a proper foundation and you're able to grow, you want to scale. So we start with the foundation. I'll let you take the lead on how to make a solid foundation for your business to make sure everything from there flows properly. Exactly. So foundation starts with you as a person. Before we talk about business, before we talk about systems, before we talk about money, it starts with you, because your business will not grow further than you as an individual. Let's start with step 1. Step 1 starts with you as a person. I always like to draw that as a tree, because we want to build this beautiful outcome, this big tree, with apples, with bananas, with fruits. This represents success, your business, your income, your life. But most people only look at the fruit. They only look at the outcome, the money, the success, the lifestyle. But they forget something important. A tree doesn't start with the fruit. A tree starts with the seed. Exactly. Everything starts under the ground, where nobody sees it. It starts with the roots. This is where we should focus in the beginning. The roots, the foundation. What are you planting? How are you watering it? What seed are you planting? Because if the seed is wrong, the outcome will be wrong. The first thing that should feed your roots is the Quran and the Sunnah. This is where we operate from. This is our guide. The next thing is your intention, then your mental health, then your physical health, then the knowledge that you consume. Everything that you feed your brain and your body with will grow into the results of your life. Now imagine you are watering the tree. You are working hard. You are putting hours, learning skills, trying everything. But your seed was wrong. You planted the wrong seed. Then, no matter how much water you pour, no matter how hard you work, the tree will grow wrong. The results will never be what you truly wanted. Another important foundation is your beliefs. Let me give you an example. There was something called the 4-minute mile. For years, people believed that running 1 mile in under 4 minutes was impossible. Athletes tried and tried, but nobody succeeded. Then one man finally did it. He ran a mile in under 4 minutes, and suddenly many other people started doing it too. People didn't become stronger overnight. Nothing changed physically. The only thing that changed was belief. They believed it was possible, and because they believed it, they achieved it. So, if you believe that making money online is impossible for you, you will never do it. But if you believe it is possible, then you will take the actions needed. Now let's talk about something very important: your environment, because the seed is you. But the ground is your environment. If you plant a seed in bad soil, it will not grow, even if you water it every day. The same applies to your life. If you surround yourself with negativity, people who don't believe, people who distract you, then growth becomes difficult. Now let's talk about something powerful: input and output. Input is your responsibility. Output is from Allah. Your input means you wake up, you work, you learn skills, you contact clients, you improve yourself. But the output comes from Allah, meaning success, money, opportunities, results. But there is something people forget. You must ask Allah, make dua. Many people work hard. They buy courses. They hire consultants. But they never ask Allah for help. But Allah is the one who created the people you are asking help from. So ask Him first. Now, let's make it practical. Reading Quran must stay part of your life. Even if you are building your business, pray your 5 daily prayers. Read Quran, stay connected to Allah, and take care of your physical health. Go to the gym, exercise, because if your body is weak, your mind becomes weak. Many entrepreneurs stop taking care of their health. They only work. Work, work, eat, sleep, work again. But eventually, this backfires. Your energy drops, your focus disappears, your productivity decreases. Now let's talk about intention. Everything you do depends on intention. Even business can be worship if your intention is correct. Ask yourself, why do you want to make money? Is it just for luxury, cars, yachts, status, or do you want to help your family, support charity, build something beneficial? Allah knows your true intention. The last resource that feeds your tree is knowledge. What you feed your mind matters. Today, we have teams running our businesses. But in the beginning, it was just us. If you get sick, your business gets sick. If your mind stops learning, your business stops growing. But the fact that you're watching this video means you're already doing something right. You're learning, you're improving, you're feeding your mind with knowledge. Now we know something important. First, we must build ourselves. Then we can build the business. We talked about inputs. Now let's talk about practical action. How do we actually start making money? Step number 2, your what. What exactly are you selling?